Quick trip around my fish room. Far end with the washing machine and the sink, and down there's a outlet that I can use to get water outside as well. Still to be finished, needs a bit of tiling. Moving round the corner, 361818, that's got my Passionis in it. It's got 4 Amica Splendens, a pair of Lasiancistrus species Columbia Brown in it, one of which across the screen, and then there's a few little Corydoras Panda, which sadly shouldn't be there, but I haven't got any option because I've got nowhere else to put them. Trying to zoom in on the Passionis. Well pleased with this. Tank's filtered with a Eheim 2226, which is plenty powerful enough for this particular tank. Gives no trouble, leaves me with an easy filter solution, doesn't need cleaning all that often. Onto the brackish water tank, mixture of stuff in this. Some of it, well, most of it is actually fairly young. Reasonable size. Contains a mixture of silver scats, which are in the 3 in the foreground there, a green scat lower down, archerfish, which are really very nice indeed. There's a large shoal of Arius Jordani catfish on the bottom, and there's a couple of figure 8 puffers along with a night goby or 2. There's 6 of them in the tank. They're quite small at the minute, the night gobies, but they're really very nice fish. There's 3 monos in there, a little bit punchy, but the punchiest of the lot are those green scats there, that fella there and his buddy. The big fella's already wiped out a couple of the smaller ones. And moving on from there onto my 6-footer. This contains South American, mixture of catfish and cichlids. In the foreground there's some Bruchis splendens, Sorubim lima behind them. Behind that there's a Saturnoperca leucosticta. There's 2 of them just tucked away in there. Moving across, there's a Biotoderma cupido species Bailem. There's 4 of them in the tank. Across again, there's a large loricarid that is unidentified. Came in a good few years ago as a species tiger. I've never been able to identify it. The tail waggling in the tube is a full-grown jaguar cat, Lesmodus oncinus. Really nice cats, those. Moving onto the edge of the stone is a little Picoltia species Tapajos. I've got a breeding pair in this tank. There's about 10 of them kicking around in it, so I'm very fond of them. They've made me a few bob over the years. There's also a trio of Svenai pikes. There's a big male just stuck in under there. There's 2 females in there. For a pike of that size, they're reasonably peaceful. Back onto the leucosticta again. Lovely peaceful fish. Only problem with them is they turn the bottom over like crazy. This tank's filtered by a 2260 Eheim, and tucked away in that corner there behind all my spare junk, 2 Eheim 2217s. So nominally this tank's got about a 4,500 litre turnover an hour, which is more than enough. Another shot showing the species Baleen. Beautiful fish, really lovely. There's another one there. And that's the end of the tour of my